Hello, I'm Bob Arnott. Researchers continually come up with safer and more effective ways of treating illness. We call it modern medicine. But here at the Global Health Network, we found that many of our present-day treatments actually have their roots in ancient techniques. Here's an example.
Traditional medicine tends to see aging as inevitable, bringing with it a collection of symptoms to be treated. And while medication and therapeutic treatments have proven to be effective in dealing with certain age-related conditions, philosophies that take into account issues such as diet, sleep patterns, exercise, and mental state are beginning to be embraced by the healthcare community. It is all part of an alternative approach to medicine, known as lifestyle medicine.
Lifestyle medicine today would incorporate several features. Certainly, diet is one of them. Exercise, psycho-emotional and spiritual aspects, right life work, and now I would even add things like detoxification and targeted supplementation with the right nutritional supplements.
Alice Stern, a 78-year-old retired homemaker, was among those finding it difficult to manage her cancer using conventional methods.
Well, in 1996, I was complaining about pain in the back of my knee. And we thought we had injured it at the gym when we were doing step aerobics. Months were going by, it wasn't getting better. So we went to an orthopedic oncologist, took an MRI, went to have surgery to remove whatever. They found it was a sarcoma cancer. They closed it up and said the only thing they can do is amputate the leg above the knee.
After having a radical procedure done that actually did save her leg, Alice still found herself quite ill and struggling with her disease.
10 days later after this procedure, I was home. I came down with 5 bacterial infections and a staph. So now I'm really in trouble, not only trying to heal the leg, but I also now have to face this death challenge. I said to my husband, I think I need to go somewhere to now heal me. The doctors have done what they can do for me. Now I think I have to take charge, and you've got to help me find a place to go.
After significant research, Alice found herself here, among the tropical greenery of West Palm Beach. She signed up for a 3-week life change program designed to rejuvenate the mind, body, and spirit. Focusing on education as well as nutrition and alternative therapies. The program, developed by physicians and other healthcare professionals at the Hippocrates Health Institute, includes classes and practical experiences ranging from healthy food preparation to hyperbaric oxygen therapy, all based on the patient's individual needs.
I came in a wheelchair because the leg was very, very swollen, very, very burned, and very, very not walkable. So by the third week, without being able to walk, here I was walking. It is just so healing. It is the most healing place in the world. And when they did the last MRI, they see no signs or no evidence of cancer.
Today, thank goodness, the medical community is finally facing the blatant reality that natural healing is here to stay. And as a matter of fact, the entire future of healthcare is based upon what Hippocrates has pioneered for the last 50 years. What differentiates Hippocrates from these other organizations and other healthcare professionals is the mere fact that Hippocrates encompasses every single aspect of our life and fully documents it through the clinical research that we do on a daily basis.
Florence Vayan de Robinson recently went through the program after struggling for years with pulmonary disease.
I started doing so much better. Even after 4 days here, I could see the difference. I am beginning to be totally alive again. And it's not just the quality of my life and how I feel, but how I am able to perform. And I feel of getting back, of being useful to humanity and to my society.
And while thousands of guests like Florence have recovered from devastating illnesses such as diabetes, heart disease, even cancer, anyone can benefit from the rejuvenating effects of the theories put into practice at facilities such as Hippocrates.
This lifestyle certainly adds life to your years and probably years to your life. The only anti-aging technology that's ever been proven is to cut back the amount of food we eat by about 30%. That study wasn't looking at the quality of food, but I think the quality as well as the quantity are critical. In the process of taking oxygen in food, we actually make what are called free radicals, and it's a bit of a science term, but I think most people have heard of it now. And free radicals are basically fire in the body. Medical science has certainly supported the fact that as we eat more vegetables, fruits, seeds, and nuts, we increase the antioxidants in our body, which are basically a way to put out the fire.
Olympic medalist and world-class athlete Michael Gebhardt agrees.
Athletes, interesting enough, are looking for the same thing that anybody with a health crisis is looking for. They want to recover. And so if you're trying to do extraordinary feats, which is recover from cancer or recover from 7 days of running marathons every day or whatever you're doing in training, if you can recover quicker, you're going to have better results. So eating clean, obviously, and cutting down the meat or finding a cleaner, higher performance, less toxic fuel will definitely improve your performance.
I've taken people over here to Epocrates, had lunch with them, had that joy factor, and what I learned is that after we leave property, they say, I feel unbelievable. I actually feel alive. I don't feel wasted and tired. I don't need to take my afternoon nap, or I don't need my afternoon coffee to get my spike back up again. So just watching that from a space of observation has been an absolute treat.
Hippocrates used a holistic approach. He used all the elements in nature, and anything from the sun, the food, the water, and anything that could rejuvenate a person. And there's no better diet than the raw living food to eliminate toxins. And a lot of our guests come here, they've just taken chemo, radiation, they've been on a lot of antibiotic or other drugs that they're on. And drugs tend to stay in our system for a long time, and they're very hard to get rid of. And our diet is fantastic to bring chemicals and metals out of our system.
Right? These are not only in our drinks, they're also on our table.
We take blood tests when our guests arrive and when they leave. And the change is incredible.
We don't catch diseases, we allow them to develop in our body by the choices we make with regard to stress, hydration, majorly diet, and our ability to detoxify our body. And we can choose to do technologies that are very available in medicine to detoxify and maximally support your genetic code, which you can't change, but you can change the environment that's washing over those genes and causing them to either express as an illness or express as average health, or better yet, express as excellent health.
Since I've come to Epocrates, my doctor's name is Dr. Will to Live, and I do have the will to live.
The Hippocratic Oath, sworn by healers for generations, states, "First, do no harm." Unfortunately, we do many things to ourselves that can harm our bodies. Yet a little lifestyle modification with proper medical supervision can reverse the damage, making all the difference between living and living well.
Thank you for watching. I'm Bob Arnott. For the kind of up-to-the-minute medical information you can't find anywhere else, tune in again next time to the Global Health Network.